Hey, welcome back for another update. This time I want to take a look at ADA USDT 4-hour on Binance because I think the chart is prepping up for a good trade. Let me explain. Since the top that was made early December, price completed a 5 of 5 of 3 Roman number in bracket. And we had then an ABC in a form of an expanding leading diagonal followed by a B correction to the upside and a C leg to the downside. That C leg to the downside with the liquidation cascade we had early February marked the bottom for wave 4. Since then, for a while, price was revolving into a range marked by the top of a wave 1 over here and a bottom of a wave 2. Now, what is interesting is that I suspect that since the low made on the 3rd of February, price has been printing a leading expanding diagonal. If you refer to the Elliott wave principle, the book wrote by Frost and Prechter, you will find out that leading expanding diagonal have a set of rules. One of those rules is that almost exclusively they unfold into they are impulsive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they all unfold into a sequence of threes. So 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, and so on. Now, what we have here, since the bottom, we have a 1, 2, 3 for 1. You have an A, B, C for 2. Notice how the A part was a leading diagonal, a proper one, meaning a contracting one. The B wave was an expanding triangle, and the C leg was a classic impulse. Now, notice I will never cease to be amazed with the magnet capabilities of the 70.2% Fibonacci retracement. If you take the bottom part of the liquidation, you take the top of wave 1, you plot retracement, you will identify 70.2% Fibonacci. Turned out to find that was an area of support for the bottom of wave 2. Now, referring back to the theory of Elliott wave once again, it says that in a leading diagonal that is expanding in nature, you will find wave 4 almost exclusively. I have to stop saying almost exclusively because they leave an option for not being the case. Exclusively ends in the price territory of wave 1. However, never goes beyond the bottom of wave 2. So wave 2 is our invalidation. So that's what I was saying. We have potentially a good trade setting up at the moment. We don't have confirmation. So invalidation is in place. It's around 58 cents. The trade I'm referring to is if you want to go long to play the end of this leading expanding diagonal. Referring once again to the rules for leading expanding diagonal, it is written that a leading expanding diagonal, wave 5, will always breach above the top of wave 3, however, will fall short of reaching the connecting line between the top of wave 1. I should not have moved that. Between the top of wave 1 and the top of wave 3. So essentially this ascending trend line. So potentially what could unfold, and that's what is of interest to me, is the following, but there is a caveat to it, and that will be my question mark for the end of this video, is that if this is indeed a leading diagonal expanding in nature that is unfolding, then we have a probable wave 4. Where's my wave 4? Doesn't work anymore. Hold on a second. What's happening? No. We have a wave 4 that has been that has reached into the price territory of wave 1. You draw it like that. Price territory of wave 1, This new tool in TradingView is nice, but it's not practical. I don't know if you guys have it. It's called demonstration. It's very clumsy to use. Let me go back to the old ways. The top of wave 1 here. Okay, top of wave 1, I was here. And you notice that price dipped below this line and therefore it validates a rule. Top of wave 1, checked. The other aspect is a sequence, an alternation of 3s and 3s and 3s. So wave 4, we expect it in 3s. So it means that we could have something like that happening. Now, take the low of wave 2, take the top of wave 3, plot the retracement, and observe where the 70.2% is. Because if that level is reached, and even a bit lower, that will provide a very good risk to reward ratio should you decide to enter long on this market, because the lower it gets, the closer you get to invalidation. Okay. And so with that in mind, we look for price to move up once we have a confirmation that wave 4 is complete. This is my question mark. Is it complete? I'm not sure. However, once it is complete, look for price to break above wave 3. However, price will probably fall short of this area. So exit somewhere in there. Yeah. The reason why I'm saying I'm not sure if wave 4 is complete, because we expect waves to unfold in a sequence of 3 waves. You could argue that this one, A, B, C, is done. You could argue that wave 4 is done. If you also refer to the law of alternation within Elliott wave principle, it says that when one corrective wave is long and complex, the following one is rather shallow and short. Here we have had compared to the impulse for wave 1, we've had a long and complex wave 2 correction. So the law of alternation says that the wave 4 is expected to be quick and short. Perhaps wave 4 has already bottomed. Maybe not. That's what we need to figure out. I don't have the answer to that. Nobody knows. That's why you want to be very cautious or very smart about your risk management strategy when taking a position in general, because you always need to look for your invalidation points. Where is the invalidation? It is here, 58 cents. That will inevitably impact the size of your position, okay? But that's the play I'm going for. I'm going to look for price to probably keep on dipping. Not sure if we make a new low, because the 70.2% is quite interesting. A speculation is the following. We've reached already price level of 70.2%. However, you see the bounce has turned to be short. So there is a possibility that we are indeed doing the C leg of this wave 4 correction, A, B, C. And that we should expect price to reach below, to make a new low, but a short one. We could already take a look if we do some extension retracement. You may consider, yeah, 61.8, that's above the previous high, the previous low. Or somewhere on the 100%, wave C equal to wave A at 61 cents. That will be very close to invalidation. I think if we ever get there, the sentiment is going to be so bearish, thinking that a new low is going to be made, that this will be an excellent risk to reward to play a 5th extension. Let's see what price does. Thanks a lot for watching and listening. You take care. Bye-bye.